Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of Alexia's Pajama Party.
Yeah! Hey Alex, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Alright, so we're gonna go straight into who is Paul Henry?
Well, I am Paul Henry whenever I'm playing guitar out in public with people and places. I play in the summertime, I play with families, and I play a lot of clubs in the area here on Long Island.
Great. So where do you perform?
Well, generally, it's indoor clubs on the island. I'm playing at a couple of places coming up, and therefore we'll talk about that later on. Summertime, I'm always playing at the beaches and the beach huts, places like that. And I do a lot of work at school with children as well.
So how did you get started?
Well, since I've been about 5 years old, I was always playing at Nanny and Pop's house, outside on Mount Sinai, around the fireplace at night on a Friday or a Saturday night. My grandmother would always make me sing. And, it was just something I've been doing all my life. I performed in elementary, high school plays, just played in bands in college and after college. And lately as an adult, I've been out again in rock bands and currently now as a guitar player and harmonica player with a duo called the Paul Henry Duo.
Great. Another very important question. What is your motto?
My motto is say yes to the universe. When the universe knocks on your door and you have an opportunity, say yes to it. You never know when it's going to knock again, and the more you say yes, the more opportunities come your way.
So when I knocked on your door, literally?
When you literally knocked on my door, I said yes immediately. That's what we did.
Okay. So what is your favorite magical place?
For me, it's the Sunken Forest on Fire Island. It's really the Fire Island National Seashore on the south shore of Long Island between the Great South Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. There's a sunken forest where you walk through there. It's below sea level, lots and lots of vegetation, lots and lots of animals, and on the way out you can always find a fox or two running through the dunes. That's a pretty great place.
And I remember we used to have family vacations out in Ocean Bay Park.
Ocean Bay on Fire Island. We had a house there a couple of summers called Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of great days and a lot of great nights on Fire Island. Yeah.
So why do you do what you do?
Because you have to. If you can play guitar and sing, something you got to do. And I play guitar, but there were 10 people in the room or nobody in the room. It's healthy for you. You've got to integrate your left and right side of your bodies. You're breathing. It's air. It's oxygen. All sorts of things like that.
And so what's your favorite children's book?
I've got a lot of them, but one of the books I like for kids is this one here called Leo the Late Bloomer. It was written by a fellow named Robert Krause, and the illustrator is Jose Arahuego. And just beautiful illustrations about this little tiger cub named Leo, whose parents are very frustrated because, he just won't bloom, He's sitting there and he's all tangled up in the briars. He couldn't do anything right. And his parents got really worried about him, What's the matter with Leo? His father would say, and his mother would say, nothing. He's just a late bloomer. And, well, better late than never, the father thought. And then one day, everyone's watching Leo, and ultimately, he blooms. He puts it all together, and it's a great story for everybody. The idea is this, you gotta make your life happen. No one's gonna make it happen for you. And, sooner or later, everyone comes into their place,
Great, so I hear you wrote a song based on this book?
Yeah, well, when we have authors that come to the school, over the years, I've written songs based upon a book, and we'd sing it and play it for the author. So this one we wrote when Jose Arahuego was at our building, and this is called Leo the Late Bloomer. So I hope you like it. Leo was a young one who couldn't write, caused worry to his parents both day and night. He'd wander around all day, he'd just play and play, watching flowers growing, and all the time knowing he would try a little harder to shine a little brighter and work a little wiser every day. You got to trust a little longer, you're gonna be a whole lot stronger. patiently I'm hoping, and all the time I'm hoping he would try a little harder to shine a little brighter and work a little wiser every day. You got to trust a little longer, you're gonna be a whole lot stronger and shine a little brighter every day. So, you know, good things had to happen to Leo. Leo found a way, and he learned to read. He reached into his heart, and he learned to lead. His confidence, it grew. He calculated too. His parents watched him blooming, just like he was a human. He would try a little harder to shine a little brighter and work a little wiser every day. You got to trust a little longer, you're gonna be a whole lot stronger and try a little harder on one day. You got to shine a little brighter every day. You got to shine a little brighter every day.
Right.
Well, that was for Leo. What do you think?
I thought that was great.
Yeah, well, you know, look, great message for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
So where can we see you perform next?
Well, the last Friday of February, I'll be at the park. They're called the Park Bench, the Bench Bar right now, actually. And the Bench is a wonderful restaurant. It used to be the Park Bench in Stony Brook on Route 25. And I'll be there from 6 to 9 during the dinner hour. And the first Friday in March, March 5th, I'll be at the Old Streets Pub in Smithtown. And, you know, playing with my friend Jeff. He's part of the Paul Henry duo. He plays bass, I play guitar and harmonica. And we'll have a nice time there together with family, friends, and anybody who wants to come by and enjoy an evening.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Yay!
Oh, Alexia, say well.
Yay, so that concludes episode 3 of Alexia's Pajama Party.
Hey, 3 is the magic number. There you go.
That's right. Yay!